Hello students, my name is Anjali Singh and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope you all are fine and safe at your places. So students, if you are new to my channel, then please do like the video after watching it and also subscribe to my YouTube channel and press the bell icon to receive the latest notifications of my videos. So students, let's begin with the part 1 of this video, which is for class 8 science lesson. So students, as you can see that something is there on the slide, right? So what is this image? Yes, it is a chemistry laboratory which we have in our school, right? So students, let's start with our class by performing a small activity which we will be doing virtually, okay? So let's go to the virtual lab and just you have to observe and share your observations in the comment section, okay? Just observe it very carefully. So students, to perform this activity, we require a magnesium ribbon, okay, which you can see here in the strip has been cut out of this roll, right? And also, so side by side, you can write that materials required is first is magnesium ribbon, then we have a pair of tongs and also a burner. And just see what we are going to do with this magnesium ribbon, okay? So here we have taken a strip of magnesium ribbon, okay? Now we will hold it with that pair of tongs, as you can see, and then we will burn it using that burner which we have. Yes, students. So now you have to observe something. Did you see something? What happened with the magnesium ribbon? Yes, it was burning, right? And how it was burning? Yes, with the having a light in and the flame coming out of that ribbon. So here the activity which we have performed with these tongs, magnesium ribbon we have burnt, right? So what have we observed? That there was some light coming from that magnesium ribbon, okay? So what were the few things after burning? You can see that there was a light, there was some kind of smoke coming out of it, right? It was burning with a dazzling flame. So students, now you have to tell me that what happens with, you can think of that something process is going on over here or not. Yes, there might be some process involved over here, that is why it is responsible for the burning of magnesium. Yes. So students, the process of burning of magnesium ribbon which you see just now, we can term that as the combustion. So students, today our topic of discussion is combustion. Yes, what it is? Yes, combustion. So if I ask you that what is combustion in your own words, if you have to explain, then what it will be? Yes, you will say that burning of something is known as the combustion, which produces the light, smoke, or some kind of heat is also there. Yes, as you saw in that burning of magnesium ribbon. Very good, all of you. So students, after the completion of this part of this video, you will be able to define combustion using appropriate keywords, and also you will be able to explain about the process of combustion which is happening, describe the combustible substance by giving daily life examples, and demonstrate an activity related to the necessity of air for combustion. You will be able to perform a small activity related to the combustion process and analyze the importance of heating for the process of combustion. And also, since whenever we learn something, there is always some kind of application which is there in the real life, okay? So you will be able to apply the concept of combustion in real life situations also. So students, what actually is a combustion? it is, you can see, yes, a chemical process. Very good. You termed it as a chemical process is going on. And what actually happens in a chemical process, students? Yes, some kind of new product is being formed. Yes. So here we can say that the chemical process is involved. And what is that something new is forming after the combustion process was happening? Yes, there was some, when we burnt that strip with a dazzling flame, with hold it with a pair of tongs, you can see that we have some kind of ash, right? We can collect that ash in a china dish or in a plate, right? So turning off the magnesium ribbon into the ash, that is a chemical process. So here a chemical process in which a substance reacts with oxygen to give off heat is called combustion. Okay. So here you can see that in with the oxygen, the process will take place along with the heat also. That is why we can say that substance was reacting to give off the heat. As you can see over here, that heat, light was there after the burning. So students, this is what combustion is. And the substance that undergoes combustion is said to be combustible, and also it is called a fuel. So whenever there is any substance which is going off the process of combustion, so that substance is said to be combustible. So now students, which combustible substance was there as we performed in the activity? Yes, the combustible substance was the magnesium ribbon. So we can say that it is also called a fuel, right? And sometimes light is given off during the combustion, either as a flame, you can say, or as a glow. So whenever we have a heat or light, so you will see that it will give us some kind of flame, or it is involved in the light process also. Yes, very good, students. So now you have to enlist few more examples of combustion from your day-to-day lives. As one, we have seen the burning of magnesium ribbon. Now you have to think of some process and mention it in the comment section. Yes, students. So you must be right that burning of wood is also a combustion, because what happens in the wood? Yes, that is also burned with the help of oxygen to give off the heat. And what else? Yes, the kerosene which we often use to burn the wood, right? In the villages, people use the kerosene as a fuel when they have to make something with the help of that chula. So that is also an example of combustion. What else? Yes, very good, students. You can see that burning of wood or the petrol, diesel, or also the LPG gas, they all comes under the combustion process. And you can see that these three are the fuels also. Yes, students? Yes, because they are combustible substances involved in the process of combustion. So hence we are calling them as fuels. Very good, students. So now it's a time for you to answer that a chemical process in which a substance react with dash to give off dash is called combustion. Yes, students. So you can share your answers with me in the comment section. I will read out. Yes, so you all are right that a substance will, in which a substance process reacts with the oxygen to give off heat. So in the first blank, oxygen will come, and in the second, to give off heat. Very good, students. You all are right. Now a small true false question, that the combustible substances are only in the solid form. Means we have three different forms: solid, liquid, or gas. So we find combustible only in the solid form? No, right, very good. So this statement is, yes, it is a false statement. And why, students, this is a false? Yes, because we can find the combustible substance in three different forms, like the solid, liquid, and gas. And what are the few examples if you have to give? Yes, just now we have discussed that the burning of wood, that is a solid combustible substance, and the petrol, diesel, they are the liquid combustible substance, and the LPG gas, this is the gas combustible substance. Very good, all of you. So now students, let's perform a small interesting activity again. So for that activity, just let me clear the board so that we can focus on the activity only. Okay. So to perform this small activity, I have got two candles with me. You can see, and a matchstick. Okay. So now students, I will be burning these two candles and then we will perform something. So let me first burn it. As you can see, with the help of matchstick, I am burning these two candles. So students, if you perform this type of activity, you have to be performed under your supervision of elders, okay, and be very careful. So students, here you can see that two candles are burning, right? Okay. So now I have got one glass also with me, which is a transparent glass. You can easily find at your homes. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to invert this glass and keep it under one over the one candle. Okay. So let us take this candle. So you have to observe something, that what is happening if I'm placing this glass in the inverted position to this candle. Yes, students, observe very carefully. Okay. So what have you observed through this activity? Yes, that the candle, this one on which I did not place the glass, this is still burning. But the candle which is there inside the glass, that has blown off, right? You can see that this is has blown off. So students, as we have performed this activity, so there must be some reason behind that why the candle it blow off when we place the glass over it, right? What do you think? What might be the reason that the candle blow off? Yes, if you are saying that, ma'am, it is not getting the air for the combustion process, then you are absolutely correct that the air is not there inside the glass. But the other candle, it was keep on burning, on which we did not place the glass, right? So there it is placed in the atmosphere, students. So here, from here, we can conclude that for the combustion, students, combustion here, combustion is also going on, right? We can see the burning of the candle is also example of combustion. So students, for the combustion, what is necessary? You can say necessary is the presence of air. Atmosphere should be there so that the candle keep on burning, the combustion process takes place. So from this activity which we have seen, that when we place the glass over that candle, it blow off. So now it is, the candle is not getting air from the atmosphere, है ना? So that is why, students, what is happening, that it went blow off. So students, our topic of discussion is that air is necessary for the combustion. And if you have to highlight some point regarding it, you can mention in the comment section that why do you think air is necessary for combustion? Yes, students. So just now, as we have seen through this activity, that air is present all around us, right? So as soon as we put the glass, this first candle was keep on burning in the air. But as we keep the glass over that another candle, it went blow off because it is not getting the air now. So we can say that it is blocked, the going of air inside that glass. So the candle got extinguished because the component inside the glass tumbler which support burning is limited, and this component of which support burning basically from the air component is oxygen, students, which is responsible for that burning process. So burning can only occur in the presence of air, as we have seen just now, and the amount of air inside the glass that has been vanished because air was not present. The instead it was burning, so it used that air, and now no longer it was burning, and hence it blows out. So very good, students. So now, if you have to give me some example that where else you can see that air is necessary for combustion. Yes, students, very good. So if you are saying that the wood which burns in the bonfire, might have seen the bonfire, right? So there also the wood is kept in the atmosphere, you can say. So here also this is an example of that air is necessary for combustion, and everything that burns, you can say the burning of a diya or a candle in the presence of air, and lot many examples are there. So students, now it's your turn to answer. That choose the correct option. Combustion occurs in the presence or absence of both A and B. Yes, combustion only occurs in the presence of air. So answer the correct is B. Very good students. So now what have we discussed in our today's class? Yes. So students, today we have learned about the combustion and the requirement of air for the combustion. So if you have to define combustion in your own words now, how will you define? Yes, so combustion is a chemical process in which a substance requires oxygen to give off the heat. That is called a combustion process. And few examples of combustible substance are, you can mention it in the chat box. Yes, they are kerosene, wood or LPG gas, or also the burning of the candle which you have seen. The candle is also combustible. And what do the following activity demonstrated? The activity which we performed? Yes, that air is necessary for the combustion process. Very good students. So now this is the homework for you. What are combustible substance? Explain with the help of examples. Search and find out the reason that how the use of CNG in automobiles has reduced pollution in our cities, and analyze and give reasons for the two statements that water is not used to control fires and paper by itself catches fire easily, whereas a piece of paper wrapped aluminum does not. So what could be the reason behind the statements? And a small activity where you have to read the steps, that you have to place a short candle in a small dish which is having baking soda with it, and you have to place that dish in the bottom of a large bowl, then light up both the candles which you will place, and after that you will pour some vinegar into it and observe that what is happening with the burning of that candle. Okay, so this activity you can perform under your elder supervision, or be very careful. So now thank you students for watching this video. We will meet in the next part of our same lesson. So till then, have a nice day. Thank you and bye bye.